My name is Karen van Rensburg. I'm Special Director of Public Prosecutions. I'm in Strategy, Operations and Compliance. I'm joined today with my two co-founders and friends, CD Modise, the head of HR, you all know her, and Miss Moneybags, Hanneke van Zyl. Okay, so it all started with the two of them doing a little project for preem babies. And another friend of ours was doing a campaign where she collected money and toys for preem babies, because she herself had two preem babies. And they were crocheting octopuses, which caused, of course, a lot of fun. You can just imagine with the name octopus, octopi, and what we were calling them. And I gave up with the tails. CD became an expert tail. I said I'll help with sewing them together. After we'd done, how many? 80 of them. They sold them, and we then had startup capital. And we said, no, but this can't end. Now we're going to start a project. It was last year already. It was like after auditing, August, September. And we said, we've now got some startup capital. We had 900 Rand. We're now going to start this campaign for Mandela Day. We can't start it in the middle of nowhere. We've got to start in advance. And we then set ourselves this huge ambitious target of 670 soft toys for Mandela Day.
My name is CD Modise. I am the head of HR. I am also part of the crocheting team for Mandela Day in the NPA. Okay, why we did it for soccer was we were doing the initial project of doing for the preem babies. One of our colleagues at soccer saw that and asked us, but you're doing for other people, what are you doing for our victims at soccer? So that is when we started to say, okay, we'll then sell the initial project that we started with and raise the seed money. And we started with crocheting. And it was an opportunity for us to say, whilst primarily all of us, if not, it's all of us who are here, we don't get to go to the TCC, we don't get to prosecute, we don't get to do all of those things. It was an opportunity for us to contribute differently other than the skills that we get paid for in the NPA, and that's how we took up the TCC, because we know the problem of GBV in this country, and we saw an opportunity for us to contribute and participate.
Good day, my name is Hanneke van Zyl. I'm the head of finance in the NPA, and I'm also one of the founders of the NPA Crochet Mandela Day project. Okay, so when we started in September, October last year, we originally had a target of only 67. We thought we were going to do 67. And then somebody, I won't mention names, came up with this ridiculous target of 670. Said, no, we have to add a 0. 67 won't have the impact. So when we started with 670, it was like very overwhelming. I thought, how will we ever do that? It was like this huge target. But as my previous colleagues and friends mentioned, that we started very slow, and every week that went past, it was like, will we ever reach this target? But then when everybody started committing to this project and the numbers came in, and every week we counted dolls every week to see whether we're on target, because we had a weekly target of $20. And every week we started exceeding our target. So the more we exceeded, the more excited we got. So now we're a month away from Mandela Day, and we have already achieved our target. We're currently standing on 674. So the same person with our ridiculous target of 670 has now lifted our target, saying, no, but we are doing so well. So we're aiming for 700. So we've got a month left. So we are positive that we will also reach our 700 target. But currently we're standing on 674.
So in the beginning, there were just a few ladies that came and joined us, and we were very slow. Look, some days we thought this is just a pipe dream, but then we said, TD said, every doll that you do is one less, and we're just going to take this thing $1 at a time, and it will build momentum. So Hanneke was the main teacher, because she was the expert. She taught me in CD basically, and then CD and I became teachers of other people. The people that joined us, most of them didn't know how to hold a crocheting needle when they came into the classroom. And some of them we thought there is just no way that they were ever going to learn the skill. So initially there was a small group of people and we didn't have as much momentum. But we then got Anton du Plessis was really supportive of us, as was the NDPP. And we asked people to give 30 Rand a month towards us buying wool, which is how we started off. So by the time it got to December, we didn't have as much momentum, and then we went on leave and we thought we were not going to have momentum. Something happened in December. January, people came back. They were ready for this, and they brought their friends. And we just started crocheting like $30 a week. The numbers went through the roof. And then we started to get excited. And then also Hanneke and CD got us donations. I got us some donations. And I kept collecting money from people. That was my job. Threatening, coercing and getting money from people. But people were fantastic. And we're very close to our target. We're so excited.
One of the things that I keep on saying is that as much as I'm also responsible for the wellness in the NPA and team cohesions and all those lovely things that us HR people do, this is the best team cohesion ever that we could ever do. Because in a normal team cohesion, you always find people who don't even want to be there. They're there because they've been told to be there, or they have to be there because of whatever reason. But here, people voluntarily come in, taking up their time, taking up their lunch hour, taking up their private time to be able to participate in that. And we're able to form relations that ordinarily I wouldn't have. There are people that have worked with me in the NPA for a long time I didn't even know. But now it's not only just knowing their names, but it's really knowing them and having a relationship with them, which is enhancing in itself.
Really received a very, very positive feedback from all the people. Everybody was so committed. So we had big donations or donors that contributed to our project and make our targets possible for us. So the one of our donors was MISA that gave us money. So they gave us 10,000 Rand, which really helped us a lot to achieve our target. So we are very grateful towards them. They gave us we haven't received the cash as in finance. We're not supposed to receive cash in the NPA. So they gave us the money at the wool shop. So actually they gave us the wool and stuffing to complete our toys. Then with them we also we had Help Media that contributed for us. We've got Willem from ENS that contributed. We've got Dr. van Rensburg. We've got Mr. Wessels. This is also an amazing story. Mr. Wessels contributed toys towards our project, but he actually bought the toys from a homeless Zimbabwean women that do this also to generate own money and make a living out of it. So he assisted her and he contributed to our project. So that is actually such an amazing story for the donors that really assisted and opened their hearts to our project. Then also a warm or a special thank you to all the NPA employees. We've got a lot of people that contributed. We ask 30 Rand monthly from the people. We've got people that constantly every month gave us 30 Rand. So 30 Rand seems small, and we also made it small so it's not overwhelming to the people. So we asked just a small contribution from the NPA people, but everybody was so committed. So some of our people really gave us every month money. Some of our employees also gave us more than the committed 30 Rand. So we are so grateful for all the donors that contributed to this project, and without them we wouldn't have been able to make this such a big success.
We initially thought we'll do it in lunchtime, and it was also for us because we like having fun. So for us it was also like a way of getting together and having fun and camaraderie and sharing things. And that I think is what created this momentum for other people to come and join us, because they saw us laughing and having fun and crocheting. Most lunchtimes we started to see you don't get as much done as you get done at home. But people started to become really, really passionate and work weekends. No time, official time was used for this crocheting project. It was lunchtimes only, and then it was your personal time. And every single person used their personal time to crochet for this project.
Okay, my name is Sibusiso Nkosi. I work at the travel office at Asset Fleet and Facility Management, and I'm glad to say I'm the only man involved with the knitting here. I hope other men as well were contributing monetary wise, but as you can see, I knitted this. So,
my name is Shailene Tlapo, and I work for the organizational development. I am part of the knitting club, and yes, we meet here every lunchtime.
It started out slow, but as people began to see the products that we were doing, initially we were called the grannies thing, and we were told we were preparing for pension. But as people started seeing what was coming out of that, then people started getting excited. Even people who initially said not interested, suddenly they were there wanting to know how to do it, and they were producing so many toys that it was unbelievable and amazing.
You know, we were laughing so much every lunchtime, and every time somebody brings a toy, we had this thing that to say everything is beautiful. We were laughing, so it didn't matter how it looked. We just said it's beautiful and it's gorgeous. So each and every toy is so beautiful. And we believe from our side, when that beautiful toy is given to a child, a victim of sexual offences, that beautiful toy will really comfort each and every child that gets one of these toys, and that it will comfort them during this period in their lives, and that it will bring peace and just comfort and love, to show our love to them. And I think, yeah, we just want to spread the love with each. That's what I'm saying, is we were looking at all the toys, and each one is so beautiful and has been made with so much love. So we just want to bring across the love to our victims and say they're not alone. We think about them and we love them as NPA. And may each and every toy bring lots and lots of comfort.
Thank you, ladies, for a good work. And next time we will still need donors again. And we really appreciate, the support. Yes. And gentlemen, yes, yes, yes. And other people who contributed as well. We really, really thank them. Yes.
I'm Dr. Kevin Samajati Maramaholo, senior researcher in the NPA. We are like a community now. It's not like individuals. So most of us, we used to pass each other on the corridors. We didn't even know each other. But now we miss the lunch. We wait for the lunch. So every time it's lunchtime, we always come here because it's also a stress reliever. So employee wellness must come here. They must come and see the therapy that we are having here. So it's a good therapy for us. And even for my family, I'm already teaching my daughter to knit. She's doing a long belt. She's getting there. So it's really helpful for stress relieving, for skills, and for interacting with other women. The experience that through experiencing the knitting and working very hard with the ladies, I can say sometimes it seems like gender-based violence projects are for ladies, but it's not like that. It is the world's project. If we can work together as all races, all genders, and all members of the society, just to fight gender-based violence, because it does not only affect women. Even if it affected children only, we all must be involved in trying to resort it, or in trying to do away with
gender-based violence?
Well, we are going to go to the TCCs, the whole team, and together with the NDPP and the DNDPPs, there will be a full plan, hopefully with a bit of coverage for that. We intend to be in the forefront of handing out these to the Thuthuzela Care Centres in Gauteng, and we really feel that this is something, because we're all asking what now? You know, what happens after this? Because we've become friends and we've really built relationships and we've built skills. Because I want to also say that a lot of the people didn't know how to crochet. Now people are really good, and they have taught other people how to crochet, their mothers, their grannies, who are people that weren't able to actively participate in the economy, but have now joined the third economy by crocheting and selling goods and making some money, and that has enriched other people's lives too. So it's really touched us, what we've done, and now we don't know what we'll do next, but we're going to do something for ourselves first.